We love hip hop.
Diddler. He's on self-deletion watch. I don't want to say the word, right?
Yeah.
He got denied his $100 million plus bail
50.
package or $50 million bail package.
That's nothing.
So they said, no, you can't come out because they feel that he might be out there. He might try to intimidate witnesses and stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna think that, but that's also the play at hand. I feel like because they're normalizing everything from homosexuality, they're normalizing things from children trafficking to trafficking. They're normalizing a lot of that. They are, because in a natural, there's so many other companies, bigger companies and bigger entities doing this before. A lot of these people that are now coming out to say they've been doing that, that people are saying they're doing it, right?
Yeah.
You gotta remember, there's not really any trafficking. There's not any children trafficking charges on them neither.
Yes, but they have the S trafficking, which is basically him, ordering prostitutes from state to state.
But you know what, that kind of messes me up. You're right, but that kind of messes me up because how does that make him a sex trafficker if he's buying it?
Yeah, because you're not allowed to buy sex.
In certain states, you can.
In certain states, but if you're doing from state to state, now that becomes federal. You know what I'm saying?
But he's a sugar
so if he
daddy.
flies let's say he flies a prostitute from Miami to New York and pays her to get into the freak off. Boom, that's the charge. And it's a federal charge because you flew her from one state to the other.
So what he should have really done is when he gets to those states, call the girls in those states, and then nothing would have happened.
Basically, right? Like if you want to really get technical, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a federal charge. It's not like with Doug and those guys that they have state charges.
Yeah.
Once the feds are on you, bro,
the
feds have like a 98% conviction rate. They're not coming for you until they're ready. They have all their ducks in a row. So they got something. And they're not giving us, we don't know everything of what they got yet.
Yeah, but he will know. And I believe in 5 days he will be released.
You think he'll get out?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. I do think so, because it's just a lifestyle that he lives. Like they can't just make it look like, oh, slap on the wrist. That's why he went to New York, because they were already preparing that. Now, reason when the feds walk, that they actually make arrest ahead of time of the arrest that they weren't supposed to make.
He was supposed to turn himself in New York, and then they came and got him a day early.
Yes, because you don't know who. Because they're saying it was him trying to kill himself or he's on with. No, they were already tapping his lines. Someone was coming for him.
You think somebody was coming to murk him?
Someone was coming for him. Someone has threatened him. So what they do is they step into play before he can get hurt.
That's kind of like what happened with Tekashi. They were kind of worried for his life.
Yeah.
Because they felt like the Trey guys, or I forget the name of their crew, 9 Trays or whatever.
Trays, yeah.
Right? They were ready. They're trying to violate him. They were going to super violate him and all types of stuff. Yeah. And then the feds swooped in because his own team was going to kill him.
Now, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, when you want to know who are his other, the people who have already flipped on him.
There's probably besides, because they're saying that Cassie's back up in the case. But I think Cassie's just one of probably many people who are like, listen.
A lot of his cases are going to get thrown out, brother.
You think so?
Yeah, it's a tightrope walk, because remember whoever, because they want to. This is it. You're ordering these girls from somewhere else,
right?
But technically, you're not really the pimp. Who is the pimp? He's not giving them up yet.
Yeah, well, that person has to go down too. Whoever has been selling the host to, and also keep in mind, sometimes Cassie was the one who went to make the order.
That's why they released that tape on him to make her look like she's doing the exact same thing that ESB was doing with them niggas. If you really take that in.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. And then all it took was him. She found out he was cheating. I'm not defending him, bro. I'm not defending the diddler.
You're onto something still.
But I know what I know, bro. I'm done. How did she? Okay, before she was with Ryan Leslie before she was with Diddy. She just worked her way up into the business with her sugar daddiness. Okay, then she realized he got over on me. never gave me a kid, never gave me nothing. I went and cheated with the trainer, got caught. He broke his shit. I have now 2 children by him. I'm going to claim whiplash. Have you ever thought of that, guys? Now, in the 60s, what did they used to do to most black politicians and stuff like that and powerful black men? They killed them.
Yeah.
Okay? This is the assassination of character. They're just embarrassing him. You notice his kids are getting more famous? He has to go through the embarrassment route, bro. I guarantee you in 5 days, they let this black man out.
Do you think he's guilty?
Guilty of what? Having sex?
I guess.
Guilty of what? Having sex? Guilty of probably beating the shit out of the girl.
Yes, that for sure. But I'm saying, like, they're trying to also say there's like blackmailing that he's been doing.
Blackmailing goes on every day.
Like, he has other people on these videos that he's been blackmailing. Like, they get into
years?
these freak-offs, and now he has videos on them and stuff like that. So it's like he's been extorting people, basically.
But that's their sexual preference. I cannot be charged for my sexual preference, but my brothers. It's hard to, because I like baby oil and that does not mean that's just my freak off.
The baby oils is wild.
Right? I like it's only 300 and something. If you split it up, it goes to every house. It's only 300.
Yeah, what did they say, 1,000?
Yeah, so that means split it up between my houses, 300 there, 300 there, 300 there. When I come around, I want to spray baby.
He's a bulk guy.
How can I be sued or charged for my sexual preference?
Yeah, the only thing I guess they can say is the trafficking cross state line stuff, and that was wrong. And I think a lot of people who are like watching this case, they're starting to realize for themselves, especially like when they're flying hoes out.
Yeah,
there's one thing to like be like, oh, this girl likes me.
No,
she hit me on. No, hold on. She likes me. She hit me up in the DMs, and I flew her out, and you know, I just paid for her hotel.
Got to be careful with that now.
That could be cool as like, all right. She likes me. I didn't pay for no sex. I just paid for the hotel. But now if you pay for this girl to come out here and, you know, before having any sex, she's like, I'm going to need you to break me off an extra like $500. Now you broke the law. Federally.
Yeah. And that's.
I think a lot of guys do that in their regular life and are now realizing, football, that's a charge?
That means every football player, basketball player should be in jail right now. Down to even a hockey player should be in jail right now.
Because I'm sure there's guys like the football players, basketball players, they fly a girl out and the girl's bad as shit.
Yeah.
And now that she's there in the crib, she's like, yeah, I want to have sex with you, but you know, if you could just give me an extra 1,000.
He already gave it to you though. The girl didn't even have to go through that. Here, bitch, here you go. You want a bag?
As soon as she walks in the door, here's 1,000.
Here's 1,000. Take your clothes off.
No, hold on. You see, you just said it. Here's a bag too. You don't even have to say here's a bag too. If you just give her the bag, like a Hermes or something, that's the equivalent of, let's say, like 5 racks or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the exchange.
That's the exchange.
Money doesn't even have to be exchanged at that point. You give her a gift, that could be counted as like, well, that gift has a monetary value of $10,000. So you paid $10,000 for her to come down here. That's sex trafficking.
Yeah, but I'm buying. There's a difference between buying.
You, as the buyer, are liable to get charged, and the seller is charged to getting charged.
So if, just like when he has the parties and he has the cocaine running around the table and everything, none of you bought it. I'm just facilitating it now.
Yes, but him buying it is also illegal.
Very much so. But now you guys got to go do your job and figure out who I bought it from. That's on y'all.
Yeah, but that person's going to get theirs too. I'm just saying. The action of the dealer is the illegal part and the buyer.
I understand that. That.
You both have to get a charge.
Okay, that's the only, see where it gets a little iffy, where that is wrong, whatever, in any sense of course, but I still see it as who went and got it.
Yeah, if he didn't make the purchase himself,
thank you,
then he can maybe get off of the charge.
That's where he was. Oh, now that's where the Cassie situation comes out to play, where they release that embarrassing moment for him, right? But really, did we know what was going on in that room that day? None of us really knew what's going on in the room that day.
Like, he could be getting her to do the purchases of the guys or girls, do the purchases of the drugs, So it's like, I'm not the one who's actually doing the purchases. It was her.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, it comes back to him because it's his money.
It's his, very much so, and the manipulation of the mind because of the age difference.
Yeah, how do we know she wasn't under duress? You know what? Quick fast on being under duress and stuff like that. Did you see that thing about Jay-Z and Rihanna?
No.
There's a thing that's resurfacing. Jay-Z kept a 16-year-old Rihanna in a room till 3 a.m. and forced her to sign to him. And this is the quote: "There was no ways to leave here, either through the door with a signed deal or out the window. And we're on the 29th floor." That was a quote from Jay-Z. Let me play the clip.
We don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested. And there was this sudden feel of relief.
But then he said something about a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, you did it homework.
I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady.
He said, there are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal signed or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
So you...
Oh, yeah.
What?
Tyra Banks show, too. It's on a Tyra Banks show. Tyra's like, whoa. Whoa.
That didn't age well.
No. And I know he was joking, but...
Was he?
Maybe not.
That's a weird joke, man.
I know, but you're joking.
But I say that to say, like, these are the type of tactics, like, Jigga, Diddy, all these guys are kind of on some Suge Knight.
No, Suge Knight looked like an angel compared to all these guys now.
I know.
Suge Knight the only one in jail for the next 28 years. Like, sitting down like, I told you so. I told you so.
You're
Me,
right.
I never killed Pac. Pac was my, I got shot too.
The killer is running around right now. Now you got the killer, i.e. Diddy.
And remember, Biggie was about to leave Diddy and was ripping Diddy off.
Let me ask you a quick question. Because they're saying that there's a list of people that might get released that were on some of these tapes. Any predictions?
Yeah, Stevie J.
Stevie J is definitely on those tapes.
Right? But see, I think Stevie J is one of the people that I like. If I was Diddy, I would send Stevie J to flip on me.
But besides Stevie J, because I feel like Stevie J's already been
Rick Ross.
You think Rick Ross is on some of those tapes?
Damn right, with all the baby oil too. Baby oil too. Baby oil too.
I think I had a Rick Ross sound in here somewhere, but I can't find it right now. Okay, who else do you think is going to be on that list?
J-Lo.
Oh yeah.
J-Lo.
Do you think, okay, when he was dating J-Lo, that she was participating in freak-offs?
He was never dating J-Lo. That was just for, like, how, you remember how people have those fake relationships?
Yeah.
Right? That's what was going on then. But he obviously partied with her a lot. So he obviously got her to do something.
But I think those times when he was with J-Lo, he wasn't at freak-off level yet.
Oh, no. He tried to have that with Kim and her at the same time.
You think he was already there?
After they got shot, that the shooting happened, right? Because she came over to Diddy's house and was like, yo, this is not good for me in my movies.
Yeah.
He's like, don't worry, Shine's going to take the whole rap. Don't worry. Hey, how about this, though? You want to come into bed with me and Kim? So it was.
Oh, yeah, because of that picture of everybody together, too.
From there, he was already showing what was up.
Yo, there's a lot of weird things that have come out of this, bro.
Remember, fam, these days, these guys were like untouchable. The cocaine was wicked, probably for these guys. They still got their dick hard because it's just like, yo, I'm out here. Police can't stop me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm rich.
Aaliyah in the picture and everything, bro.
Right? Andre
Harrell.
Right? All on the one big bed.
Watch J-Lo smiling up, bro.
Right?
Yo, bro.
Right? That's how
Suge
brothel.
Knight is really just sitting there like, I told you so, man.
Niggas been playing with bum.
They not like us. Suge Knight is singing They Not Like Us in the cell right now, bro.
That's a chant.
Oh, man. Okay, give me one more name, two more names, because I like this game here. Who will be on the Diddy list?
I hope Justin not.
Wait, hold on. Timberlake or Bieber? I think, oh, man. Okay.
Usher for sure.
You think Usher's on there, eh?
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz is definitely on there.
Um,
What about Meek? You think Meek is actually on there?
Nah, they didn't catch him fat. They didn't catch him.
I think he said something about he's down to give up $1 million to say that he ain't on some shit or whatever.
Yo, they didn't catch him like that.
and,
Yo, daddy, they caught him at the pool. That was his one embarrassing
I
moment.
see you scrambling
I
and
see you
scraping.
scrambling and scraping, daddy. What?
No, but it looks so much like he would be.
Nobody.
But he's the one. I think he's not on it either.
No, he's not on it.
And Joe, salute to Joe Button. He made sure to let people know that now that he's off vacation. I ain't on none of those tapes. I know they posted that little video of him dancing around or whatever. He's like, get that out of your mind. I ain't stayed to no after parties.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one more. Bill Clinton.
Oh, the big wigs. Yes, give me some white people before we get off of this.
Yeah,
please.
we're gonna go.
Give me some whites. What whites are on the list?
For all you know, he had Hugh Hefner.
Because
Diddy wanted to be Hugh Hefner.
Mark Rubin,
Zuckerberg,
maybe Zuck. Rubin, the guy who does the white parties now, because Diddy's the originator of the white parties.
Yeah,
but now the guy who does the white parties now, Michael Rubin or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I think he used to be at Diddy parties.
Yeah,
and he got the inspiration from that.
Who owns X?
Who
owns X again?
Elon Musk. You think Elon Musk was at the Diddy parties?
All them big guys, big wigs. But nah, play with them.
They had the Musk story.
Don't play with them, and they have the most money to let his ass go down.
But now those people might have been at the parties, but when they start releasing the names, certain names that we just mentioned just now, I don't think they're going to be on that list when they actually release shit, because those guys. Elon Musk got way too much power. He's like, yo, scratch my name right now.
I'll let you own some of X.
Yeah. Just scratch my name. I wasn't there.
Remember, Diddy gets money from X. He's a part owner of X now.
Is he? We need to fact check that.
Fact check it. Fact check it. He's an actual. He has percentages in X.
X. I'll put it Twitter. Investments. Let's see here.
Diddy is there.
Ex-shareholder, Diddy, Jack Dorsey. Let me see here. Here are some of the people who lost millions backing Musk's Twitter takeover. Okay. So, Diddy, and then I think this is Jack Dorsey.
Yep.
They've invested stocks in X.
That's good enough to get back a lot of money.
Yeah, but I could invest stock in X. You could invest stock in X.
But not as much as they can.
Yes.
To have a name like their name coming up in and you being able to receive millions of dollars every month.
Yeah.
That's right now funding his lawyers. So if Zuckerberg or whatever was there, Elon Musk was there, you can get him, like, he can get erased off of that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, like, I get you into this. Like, see, a lot of big wigs are falling off. Like, you know what I mean, Clive? Where's those mans?
Yeah, and I haven't heard from Clive Davis in a while.
He stepped down, right?
No, Kevin Lau stepped down.
Yeah, he stepped down, right?
Yeah.
You want to know why?
All of this is happening. He's like, let me get the hell out of here.
Get out of Dodge, because this guy knows a lot, right?
Don't come question me about shit. I'm out of here.
Thank you. But you know what it is? He knows so much that, okay, in 5 days, they could go bug his house that they're going to have him living at. They can set things up, but they got to let him out sooner or later. He still has the rights to fight this case on road.
So the predictions are in from the Scary Potter, a.k.a. Dusty Wallace. Dusty Wallace says that Diddy will be touching back road, at least on bail, before he has to go to trial.
Yeah,
I will also agree with that. I will say they turned him down for the bail package now.
Yep.
Maybe in 2 weeks from now, they'll come with another bail package, and they'll let him out under some serious conditions, maybe an ankle bracelet, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on that.
No 2C.
And hopefully we can get a list.
We love hip hop.